What is up, Dino Dogs? And as read by the title, today's video is going to be about why I became a furry. Oh god, it's a long story. So, let's start at the beginning. I was around 9 or 10 years old, maybe like recently 11, and I was just scrolling on YouTube. Scroll. Blah blah blah, seeing the usual rubbish, POVs, gacha videos, the usual stuff, slime videos. And then I come across a video titled Skull Dog TikTok Compilation. And I watched that and it was amazing. Like, these things were so cool. So I immediately was like, oh my god, I need to find out what these are. So I googled skull dogs. I looked at all the pictures. I was like, these are so beautiful. I need one. I want one. And then I found out that these skull dog maskers, I was just calling them skull dogs. I might actually take off my gloves. These skull dog people, they were furries. I googled it. And it was like, a skull dog is a type of fursuit. And I was like, whoa, what's a fursuit? So, Google, what is a fursuit? And oh my god, I fell in love again. I thought it was so cool that people had their own characters and fursuits. And some of the fursuits I saw, oh my god, they're amazing. Like, they are so detailed and, like, they're just so cool, just how much work and effort goes into some of these outfits. And I mean, I put a lot of effort into mine, but not as much as some of the ones I've seen. Like, wow. So yeah, I found out about the furry fandom, and I was like, wow, I watched a bunch of these TikTok videos, YouTube shorts, blah blah blah. I was in the fandom. I was in that damn fandom immediately. I was hooked onto that shit. Alright? I did so much furry art, obviously not of dots, because I didn't have my mask and shit yet. But I, made dots, I made dots when I got my mask. I made a bunch of personas. I made so many. I don't use any of them anymore, but I had a lot. And they're just kind of forgotten about because I don't know, I just kind of forgot about them. It's kind of, I forgot. Because they're not important. Anyway, so then I found Dynamask TikToks. And those were even more glorious. I loved Dynamasks. I thought they were so cool. And I wanted one. And I really wanted one. And I told my parents I wanted one. And I told everyone I wanted one. And then one day, I got one. My mum just kind of bought one for me. I didn't know. She kind of sneakily got one. And we're in the UK. Like, these things are expensive in the UK. So she found a man on Facebook who said he was going to America to see family, whatever. And he said, yeah, I'm going to America. And my mum said to him, oh, do you mind bringing us back a Dynamask? We'll pay you for it. So I got this guy for £20. £20! That's really cheap. I mean, apart from the new ones, these new guys, they're £21 now in the UK. So if you want to get one of these, £21. But for one of these ones, £20 is really cheap. So yeah, that was a really good deal. I wore it plain for a while, and then the first thing that I did was I put in the eyes, because you need eyes, and I hated not having eyes. And then it went through so many different names. So, okay, so here's a bit of backstory. So, at one point I had a giant rainbow melting down his face, and that's why this eye is rainbow, because it was melting down and it made the eye rainbow as well. But that eye stayed rainbow, so you can still kind of see a bit of it. And you'll never guess what Dots was called. Dots was called Rainbow. How creative, younger me. How damn creative. I mean, I'm not really creative now. I mean, it has dots on it. It's called Dots. It's still a pretty, like, you know, not really unusual name. But I wanted it to be like a sort of animal name, like less of like a human name. You know what I'm saying? Like Floofy Boy has Chip. That's a dog's name. But Catwolf Boy has Iris, and Iris is a human name. But personally, I wanted my persona to have an animal name. So I chose an animal name. And I chose Alot. But I stuck with Dots because that's what I chose to name my YouTube channel. And I think that I would piss you guys off quite a lot if I suddenly changed Dots' name. Would you guys care if I changed Dots' name? I mean, I'm not going to. Because I like Dots' name. But if I did, would it piss you guys off? I want to know. So yeah, I did whatever. Kept it as Dots, made my YouTube channel, made YouTube friends, blah blah blah. Continuously watch these videos, and yeah, now I'm pretty, like, I'm very included in the furry fandom. I've been in the furry fandom for like 2, maybe 3 years now. I have all of this. I have bandana, like, I have a crown, because I'm a furry king. I'm a king of the furries. I'm kidding. It's just because Dots wears a crown. I don't know. It's part of his character design, I guess. His badge, that one, it has a crown on it as well. I can show you a crown. I don't know. I just kind of drew a crown on it because I thought a crown could be cool. And now I have a crown. And I'm the king of this YouTube channel, I suppose. But yeah, like I've said this many times, alright? You don't need a fursuit to be a furry. You don't need any of this stuff to be a furry. You just need to like furry stuff. Okay? You know Amy. Do you guys know Amy? Amy's YouTube channel. She's a furry. She's ordering a dino mask and she's gonna make a bee persona. But you couldn't tell from looking at her that she's a furry, can you? She just looks like a normal girl. And when I take off this mask, I'm just a normal human as well. Well, I mean, normal probably wouldn't be the best word to describe me. But you get what I mean. You couldn't tell that I'm a furry by looking at me if I wasn't wearing this mask. So, yeah. So, like I say, don't need a fursuit to be a furry. Now, why I became a furry is purely self-expression, and also I wanted to look cool. And I don't look cool. I look weird. But I'm kind of cool. Aren't I? I'm cool. Right? Anyway, according to some of you guys, I'm your idol, which is unbelievable. I've seen a few people say it. I don't believe you. I'm sorry. I'm like a fucking idiot. Like, I'm so stupid. I've probably broken some kind of world record being stupidest furry out there or something. Have you seen some of my videos? Have you seen the stupid stunts that I've done? And how much of a moron I am? And you guys subscribe to this? Like, what? Yeah. Yeah, YouTube's a big part of the furry fandom as well. Like, finding furry YouTubers. I'm just gonna give you some ideas for furry YouTubers that you guys might like. So here are some people that I watch. So the first ever furry YouTuber that I found was Sky High Studios. Sky High Studios, if you're watching this, hello. I love you. You're amazing. You're an amazing furry. You introduced me to the fandom mostly. You were like the first ever furry YouTuber that I watched. You're cool. Also, Nefertiti or Nefertiti, Nefertiti, I don't know how to pronounce it. How do you pronounce it? Maybe it's like, is it like the Egyptian goddess or something, Nefertiti? I have no clue how to say it. But anyway, you were also very good. Your fursuits are amazing. And yeah. Then there's like Odin Wolf, Majora Strawberry, people like that, but they all have a lot of subscribers, like hundreds of thousands. Let's talk about the people who don't have that many, because those people are my YouTube friends. Floofy Boy, hello, you're cool. He's a really cool fursuit maker. You guys should go and check him out. Then there's Mika Karipa. We're not really friends, but again, she's a really cool fursuit maker. So go check her out. And who else is there? Oh, there's Catwolf Boy. Catwolf Boy is very nice. Go and check him out. And yeah, there are various others, but my point is friends are a big part of why I became a furry. Meeting people online and shit, and then being like, I'm a furry, and me being like, what the actual fuck is that? Obviously I met those people when I was already a furry, because I met them over this. But I do have a couple of online friends that aren't furries, so yeah. Like, they're chill with furries. Obviously, they've seen my videos and they know that I'm furry. But yeah. Again, more about being a furry, why I joined the furry fandom. It was for self-expression, and this is a bit of a more sad part of the video. So it's all about self-expression. I feel so happy fursuiting and being able to be myself and like be LGBTQ and like show who I really am. Like, I've got a lesbian flag right up there. Let me get that down. My lesbian flag. I am a lesbian, and I have been a lesbian for around a year, just over a year now. And I'm so happy about this flag. It's great. Being able to like show who I really am, be myself, blah blah blah, you know. And like, fursuiting, I know it has nothing to do, well, I mean, it kind of clashes with the LGBTQ. We all support each other. I've never met a gay person who doesn't support furries, and I've never met a furry who doesn't support gay people. But, you know, they're not, if you're a furry, you don't have to be gay, and if you're gay, you don't have to be a furry. Like, they don't, like, they're not the same thing, but they're also not complete opposites. Anyway, being a furry has probably made coming out as gay so much easier for me. Just because, you know, being a furry, you're weird already, so no one cares if you come out as gay. They're just like, yeah, you're just adding more weird to this weird. Not saying that being gay is weird, or anything. But like, yeah, I don't know, it kind of makes it easier to come out as gay if you're a furry. But I get it, like, coming out as gay or coming out as a furry, it can be quite scary. Luckily, I have quite a supporting, nice family, so it was alright for me. But if you guys are, like, still in the closet or not sure about coming out or anything, like me, I'm still a bit unsure of things like my gender. As you guys probably know, I use both he, him, and she, her pronouns. I don't want to specify my gender online, and I would like you guys to use all pronouns for me, because I'm just not sure at the moment, honestly, and that's completely fine. I'm a young person. I'm not supposed to have this shit figured out. I'm 12, for fuck's sake. I mean, luckily I've been able to figure out this part of me, but there's still a lot about me I haven't figured out yet. So that's fine. Like, it's completely fine to if you're struggling with shit, I'm here for you, alright? You can come and chat to me. I've said this many times. Come and chat in comments, do whatever. Come and talk to me. Reach out to me on Roblox, for fuck's sake. Do whatever you want. I'll answer. I'll be there for you. But yeah, if you ever want to talk, I'm on here, I'm on Roblox, I'm on Snapchat and shit. On Snapchat, I'm Dots the Furry, so yeah. But yeah, just reach out to me. Say you want to talk. I can talk. I'm on my phone 24/7. Well, not really 24/7. I'm not on it on school days in the daytime, and I'm not on it at night time. Keep in mind British times, when you think about this. But yeah, in the daytime, not in school days. I'm on my phone in the evenings, in the mornings. I'm practically always on my phone. I will always reply to your comments. And if I don't, just comment again. So I'm sorry, YouTube kind of sucks and it sometimes doesn't show your comments, but whatever. Anyway, continuing on. I'm here for you. Whatever. I'll support you guys. That's basically what I was saying just then. So yeah. But yeah, being whatever you are, being furry, being things like that, it's great. It's great being able to say who you are. And saying that all furries are gay is really messed up. Do you know Evie, or Evie Warrior Cats, or Evie Cat as she goes by now on YouTube? She's a furry. She has an amazing fursuit. Her persona is called Evie. Uncreative name, whatever, so is mine. But she's a furry and she's completely straight. She likes boys. She's a girl. She's not confused by her gender. She's got it all figured out. She's a straight girl furry. And that's fine. You can be a furry and straight. It's fine. I just whacked myself really hard and I whacked on my jaw. Anyway, yeah, shit like that. About the LGBTQ, it's fine. It's chill. It'd be good. But yeah, just kind of wanted to make that clear. So yeah, and yeah, basically wrap this video up. I became a furry for self-expression. A few of my friends are furries. They actually helped introduce me to it. I was a furry before I was gay, by the way. I was a straight furry for a little bit. And I do not want, I'm going to get really close to the camera right now. So I want to make this really goddamn clear. I don't want any of you guys, I swear to God, I'll delete your comments or report you. If any of you guys tell me that becoming a furry made me gay, because it did not. It has nothing to do with it. Okay? So much of the fandom is straight. So much of the fandom is LGBTQ. It's like 50-50, to be honest. There are so many furries out there. We're not all gonna be gay. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, to wrap this video up, I'm a furry because self-expression, I think it's cool. Furry YouTubers make amazing content. Dancing, kinda. Dancing is part of the furry fandom, and I discovered furry dance videos, and they're freaking amazing. Just because it's cute, like, it's pretty, like, alright? It's cool. In general, you don't, yeah, we get hated on a lot for what we like, and it sucks, but I'm not talking about that in this video. Like I say, I promise I will make a video about furry haters. Maybe that'll be the next video I make. I'm not sure. I'll let you guys vote on it. But yeah, self-expression is just who I am. I'm a furry. My name is Dots. And I'll see you guys on the next one, I guess. Bye!